Let me get this loaded here. Okay, we've got ourselves a good start with our science. We've got our circuit cards automated here, although we'll certainly need more here in the near future. Short term, we at least have some being made. Definitely need to double up on our basic circuit boards, but we'll eventually need a ton more of the blue circuit cards. We'll get there. Our wood manufacturer is going okay, it would appear. Probably have to double up on that as well because we're using the wood for both resin and wood boards. Big thing for this episode is probably improve my defenses here in the south because, well, we've got two fairly large size bases over there. And maybe improving our electricity, which we're working on now. We've got the boilers. I guess I should start making some. What do we need? Oh, we need steel. I haven't started making steel yet, so I guess that's the first thing to do. And of course, that also means we're going to need to improve my iron output as well. So a few things to look at doing. We won't get them all done this episode. We're going to go ahead and take some steel right off the main line here, and a lot of things we need. Crafting speed upgrade. How's our science? I have a little bit of green backed up. Let's go ahead and take that science crafting speed upgrade. 10%. It's going to cost us 100 science and a few minutes of time. That's fine. That'll give me time to get some other things sorted. We want some steel. Like I said, we're going to steal it right off the main line. Where's my coal? Can I get some coal down? Maybe I'll steal it up closer where we have some coal available. Ooh, we don't have room. Yeah, you know what? 2 of them's enough for now. We'll need more later, but that way we can steal right off the coal line as well. We don't have any inserters. Let's go. I assume we have some inserters down here we can grab. Maybe. No, we don't. Okay, we're going to need a couple long and a couple standard. 1, 2. It'll get us some steel made, and that's going to lead us into the allow us to make the updated steam engines as well. And this is just a temporary setup. I'll eventually have a regular steel manufacturing done. We're definitely going to need to improve our iron throughput as well. Now we can do that right now by making some steel furnaces. We need some brick. We're not making brick yet. How much raw stone do we have? 1.6k. You know what? That's enough. Grab some of those circuit cards that were pre-made. Oh well. No. There. And that will go into a chest. That'll give us some stone brick manufacturing as well. Okay, we have some steel and stone brick that will allow us to make some of the steel furnaces, and that will replace all of the stone furnaces for iron with steel furnaces, and that'll improve our throughput a little bit. We can always extend that line a little bit more. Crafting speed of 1, crafting speed of 2, so it'll double our throughput of raw iron. Should be good for now. And again, that line set up so we can actually increase. We can make one right now. We need more stone. Two. Now we're going to also want to need some of these furnaces to replace our Mark 1 boilers as well. While I'm thinking about defenses, let's grab the walls that we have and go throw up some more walls. I'm going to need to make turrets. I need to make ammo. I need to make a lot. We're going to basically protect that mining operation like so. Put a couple turrets along that wall. But I believe our first threat, actual attack is going to come from the southeast. So we'll just sort of wall that off. That gives me some more walls to play with as well. Looks like we're out of coal in that furnace. That's fine. The tin's all backed up. Now I also eventually want to replace these factories with electronic assembly machines. So much to do. Let's go ahead and grab the stone and grab some of the steel and make 2 more furnaces. Leaves 2 more to replace these. How's our power doing? Yeah. We need the electronic distribution system so we can get to the steam engine Mark II as well, and that'll satisfy our power. Short steel and stone. And there's steel. That'll be enough for our last 2 furnaces. Just need a little bit of stone. And our furnaces will be good, at least our iron ones. More stone. Okay, so I need the stone anyway because I want to start paving so I can move a little bit faster. Okay, our green science is backing up okay. Our circuit cards, at least our blues, are packing up okay. While I'm thinking about it and waiting for some stone, let us make a electronic assembly machine, which of course I need iron for. And some basic circuit cards. Grab some of them rather than handcraft them. There'll be 1 to replace this. Let's turn these around. Because the footprint is smaller, we're going to want to actually pull this line down a little bit closer. And the same here. This will make these. Now that'll close to double the speed of our crafting speed of 0.5, crafting speed of 1. So yeah, that'll actually double our, well, we've got, we need some copper to make some, or is that copper cable I need? Let's take a look. That takes copper cable. We have ready-made copper cable here, might as well use it. Might as well make some extra as well. Can I just move this down? There we go. Okay, so that'll double our speed. Now we can also improve our speed of manufacture of the basic circuit cards by putting a couple fast inserters, or at least 1, because it's a 3-to-1 ratio. That'll actually improve our speed significantly of these now. And that should allow us to back up some more basic circuit cards, which you can see down here. We don't have very many. The inserters are using some, of course, and when we double up our inserters, we'll need even more. But yeah, that definitely improved our rate of manufacture of those. Forgot to start my timer, so starting it now. This may run a little bit off schedule. Yeah, for those new to the channel, I normally post all of my YouTube videos based off of a live stream, but the last few days I've not felt like streaming live, so I'm toying with the offline recording instead. So might have to make some allowances. I've not done any offline recording until this week, so I'm still tweaking things. Hopefully, so far from what I've seen, they seem to be coming out okay. Other than the fact that episode 2 got swallowed in the recording process. Okay, but we still need one of these furnaces replaced, so let's do that. We should have the stone now, and then we'll start working on the boilers. Which are also going to need these furnaces. Let's take the steel. They take one steel furnace and one Mark I boiler, and we need, I think we have 6 or 7 of these boilers, so we'll need 7 furnaces. Oh, we're up to 8 boilers. 8 boilers. Our temperature's okay. We're mainly doing it because we'll need them when we upgrade the steam engines anyway, so main reason to upgrade the boilers now. There's 6 of them, so we need 20 more stone, and we have enough steel on us. Except the boilers take, nope, actually boilers will take some of that steel as well, so let's go ahead and start replacing those. I'm just going to do a 1-for-1 swap, starting nearest the steam engine. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Congratulations, I can count to 6. We need 2 more, however. Now that's not going to do anything immediate to our power output. You can see we're already getting some brownouts here. So definitely need to get the advanced steam engines up and running. I imagine some of that is because the temperature is catching up with those replacement of the boilers. That should be enough to get the last steam engines or boilers done, and we can go to the next item on the agenda, which will be at least until the energy distribution is done. The next item on the agenda will, oops, I didn't need a steel furnace, I needed a boiler. We have an extra steel furnace. Oops, I didn't upgrade it, did I? With that extra steel furnace, and given the fact that we're getting close to a brownout territory, we're going to go ahead and add in 1 extra boiler to the chain. That'll put 9 in the chain. And we'll have 15 steam engines once this lineup is done, which should be sufficient for near term. Okay, now ammo. I don't think I've researched, have I? I have not researched advanced ammo yet, so that's another thing I have to put in the queue. Let's grab some of this iron, and you can see our iron's backed up nicely with the addition of those new furnaces. And we're still getting some steel out. The question is it looks like our ores actually... Oh, I forgot I was still making transport belts down here for personal use. That's good to know. Our ore's actually not sufficient now. So we'll add at least one more mine here. Those, or those on the belt. Probably need to get the advanced belt here. Let's go put these new turrets down. Where's our last turret? Right there. So we'll put one here. And grab about half of the ammo and stick it in. And we'll put one down here on the southern wall. Because our first attack should be pretty close to happening. Last I checked, we're right just getting some flashes into that southeast base, and we're actually not far from that north base. I'm certainly not equipped to go down there and deal with the bases myself. Here in the next episode or so, we're going to actually take a look at preparing some better defenses in the form of combat drones, but I'm not quite to the point where I'm ready to research those yet. Or manufacture, because I think you start with them researched. Need a lot more blue boards for the assembly machine than we have, or that I'm willing to use at this point. Droid settings module. I wonder what that is. I haven't played with the droids yet, so it's going to be interesting to see how they work. I've heard they're a lot of fun, however. I will say that. Oh wow, we're not making enough boards again. Oh, we don't have enough wood. Okay, yeah, we need to double up our settings on this. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm just going to mirror this setting. I need an underground somewhere along here. I can actually use the same factories there. So I'm going to want 1, 2, 3 more factories and a greenhouse. Let's go get materials. Factories will take 1, 2, 3, and I have 3 boards, so all I need is the plates for them. Plates and gear wheels. I'm going to grab anything. I want to grab the copper, I think. 2, 3, and 1 of those. See if I can mirror this properly here. 1, 2, 3. 1. Let's get 1 underground and 1 pump, which needs some more iron. Okay. And then a bunch of inserters here. Oh, you know what I didn't leave room for? Oops. Okay, yeah. This is all off. Because what I need here is 2 chests. Too far forward, first of all. Need some inserters for the chest. 1 to go. Let's see. That one goes there, that one goes there, that one goes there. Let me go get some more materials for some more inserters. In, out, okay, and then now we have here, that is for the seedlings. There we go. Shift right click, right click, right click. And then we need how many more inserters? Now, do I want to actually put more wood on? Yes, I definitely want to put more wood on. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more inserters, it looks like. Oops, I did not mean to make that. Let's get rid of that. I don't need those valves. I've got valves. I've got one valve anyway. That's fine. One valve will come in useful at some point, I'm sure. Let's lock those in place. Okay, so now we need... the problem being, of course, that wood needs to go onto that one. So this needs to actually output here. And that's fine. That goes there, so the wood will go onto that belt. Okay, now we can do the steam engines. Okay, the wood will go there. That will go there. The wood is going to actually be in this chest at the end. So I think if I power this up, and then throw some... I don't have any raw wood. Let's go grab myself some wood. And this is why I'm trying to automate it, is I hate having to go back and chop wood every time I need to get more resources for the circuit cards. I'm not to oil yet, and even once I get to oil, I don't want to use my precious oil on wood and resin. As it is, I only have 2 oil visible on my map right now. Of course, I have not gone and actually explored at all. Is one of our coal mines out? We seem to be getting an awful little amount of coal up here. Oh, okay, no, I only have 1 coal mine operating off of this. I might have to add another coal line. Let's take a look and see how it's doing. Of course, really, I guess the plenty backed up here, and the carbon manufacturing isn't using that much of it, so I guess we're okay. Let's go ahead and take the wood. Oh, that's what I've got wrong. This is off by 1, it looks like, because you need to be able to feed back into the this thing. Okay, let's take half the wood and put it in there. Okay, so that'll double out our wood production. Yeah, now see, this one's done. I probably, what I need to do is actually take, I don't need to make resin in both factories, so let's take that out of the loop. And hopefully that will allow me enough wood to... I might have to do one of these dedicated to just making trees, I don't know. Or what I thought about doing last time is adding a fast inserter here, so that grabs some of the wood to fill the factory while letting some of it go down to the other chest. We'll see how that works. If it seems to work, I'll do that on both of them. Okay, steam engines. Let's get our power situated, and we can do the advanced power poles as well, which will be useful. What do we need for the... oh wait, we can't do them. We're still researching them. Okay, we've got our defenses done a little bit. As soon as I get a new, get my power upgrade done, I want to put 1 radar down. As I mentioned or alluded to, I haven't explored outside of my starting area other than this tiny little bit here where I wanted to see where the potential attack was coming from. Taking a quick look at our oil that we do have. I mentioned we have 2 little oil wells down here, and they're despite being on the map, they're still quite a ways away. Let's see if I can actually find them here. One of them is somewhere in this tree line here. Come out wherever you are. Oh, there it is. There's one. It's a 176 yield. It's okay, and the other one is a 107 yield. That's it for oil until we expand outside of our current territory. So we're going to definitely want to hoard what oil we have. Okay, tin, copper. Copper wire is okay. The wood's backing up again. Hopefully we're got some seedlings in there. I want to see how the wood reacts here with the fast inserter when this next batch is completed. Really probably need to put an efficiency module in here, which again we haven't researched yet, to speed up the time, because these take like 3 minutes of time or something like that per cycle. Okay, seedlings coming out, seedlings going down, wood coming out. No, it's not picking up the wood. It's all going back into this chest, which means we're never going to actually reseed that at that rate. Now, this one will have extra wood in here. At least it has historically. We just need more. Let's dump those in there. Okay, there's our steam generators. Okay, next thing we need to look at. So many things. Large area, mining drill research. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. We never improved our mining drills. We can do that and improve our ore throughputs as well. What is it? Now, I was reading on Bob's mods. He's actually modded these. I might not have I did research them. You can actually change the way some of these inserters work. I'm going to have to research that between now and the next time, because I forget. I need to improve this layout somewhat as well. Let's get our steam generators done. Just take some steel and replacement. What they're replacing. That should be plenty. So let's get these steam generators done, and we can take a look at our power. We're producing 3 megawatts, and it's just not enough. So once again, pick one up. I probably should make a bunch of those gears and bearings before I do this to keep the power from going completely down for a length of time. So each one needs 5 bearings and 5 gear wheels. So let's do that. We've got 5 more, so we need 25 of those and 25 of those. Once those are done, then I will do a 1-for-1 replacement. This is quartz that was used for our glass, which we are not needing glass anytime soon. I could actually probably just mine quartz, because we will need the quartz, but I'm not too worried about that. We're still a little ways away from when we actually need that. Okay, so pick one up and do a 1-for-1 replacements here. They're quick to manufacture, so power won't be down long. And that will sort our power. Let's take a look and see what we have. Okay, we're now at roughly 50% of our usage here. Now this should theoretically go up. They're all 2s, right? I didn't miss any? Nope, they're all 2s. So this we should see an increase here. Maximum power output is now 841 kilowatts from 510, so not quite double, but plenty. We're going to go ahead and put our first radar down now, and let's start scouting out our territory. We're still not getting enough basic circuit boards through this system. There. They're getting past the blue circuit card manufacturer only because that's backed up now. But most of them are getting picked up by the inserter factory now, so we probably need to double up on our basic circuit card manufacturer. Unfortunately, that is going to really eat through the wood that we're not producing enough of as well. Yeah, see, you're out again, but you've got 2 stored up. We're going to go ahead and use them. How much do you have stored up? You've got 14 stored up, so we're going to put half in each of them. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of surplus wood. I just need to figure out how to get it to where the factories that need the surplus wood, i.e. the seedling factories, are actually pulling that. The fast inserter did not do the trick. Okay, mining drills. We can do better mining drills now. Engines, sniper turrets could be useful. Oh, you know what? No. Scratch that. I know what I need. Military 2. We need the ammo. We need to start mass producing some ammo here. And to do that, we're going to pull iron and copper off of the main line. And since our main threat is to the east, we're going to actually build the ammo line to the east as well. Best place to do it is, okay, well, before we get there, that looks like that is a wrap on this session. That will be the next thing we do. So thanks for joining. Episode 5 is in the books. Hope you're enjoying it. Leave any comments, questions, suggestions, anything you feel like in the comments. I read them all and take them to heart. Thanks for joining. Have a great evening.